I like everything about cooking. Obviously, I chose it for my career path for about 10 years. For us, at least, can be very casual. In our home, we can make whatever sounds good. We can use it as a creative outlet. We can use it as a way to kind of let off some steam at the end of a day, or as a way to like find time to be together as a family. If that's a chunk of time, then I know we're all gonna be together. My name is Kara Anderson, and I am the general manager at the Russell here in Kansas City. So I started cooking professionally about 12 years ago now. I've been in Kansas City originally. I moved to Portland, Oregon, and worked on the coast for a while. I've been in a ton of restaurants around town, country clubs, locally owned small restaurants, casual, fine dining, kind of all across the board. So my son Xavier is 8. Cooking for kids kind of ebbs and flows. Their opinions change very quickly about what they do like and what they want to eat. What sounds good can change from the time you make dinner. One of the things we do is we try to cook with Xavier, and that has really helped kind of combat that very opinionated way he approaches his meals. You only want chicken tenders, but what we made was pork chops, but you got to do it, so then he's more likely to eat that. So temperature is very important when it comes to cooking for a lot of reasons, not just because we're trying to cook like proteins to the right temperature to combat like foodborne illness or things like that, but because we want to make sure when we're baking bread that it's the best quality product it can be. If we're taking all of our time and energy and resources into making something, we want to make it the most delicious and the best that it can be. Biggest way FireBoard has helped me with my cooking process at home. Well, number one, it's super easy to use. It's incredibly user-friendly. Like, you don't need a lesson. Being able to add notes to a checkpoint has been really helpful as someone who develops recipes on a regular basis. If you can like click on it, add the note, so when you look back on it, you can reference like, okay, this is what it looked like at this point. Like, that's incredibly helpful. One of the things that is really hectic about cooking with a child especially is like, you get home from school, you get home from work, we have to make dinner, we have to do homework, we have to walk the dog, and it's so easy to just like put the thermometer in, pull it up on my phone, and know that it's gonna ding when it's done, or it's gonna ding at this time or at this point when I need to go check it, versus, okay, I think it might be done in 15 minutes, so I'm gonna run in and check it. So we can't walk around the block because I have to be right back. It also makes me feel more confident that I can actually cook more elaborate meals at home because I know that somebody's kind of got my back and is checking on those things for me. Like, I feel more confident in cooking things that are more elaborate or need like a little more hands-on preparation because I know that I've got the temperature exactly what I need it to be. I can look at it on my phone. Nothing's gonna get burnt, nothing's gonna go over. I'm not gonna accidentally pull the chicken 20 degrees lower and then it has to go back in the oven and now dinner's in an hour instead of 20 minutes. Like, it just makes me feel more confident that I can achieve those things in a way that makes it productive, like on a Wednesday night versus on like a big long cooking day on a Sunday or Monday. And I think that is like a little layer of security so you can try new things and get a little more like, you know, a little more experimental in the kitchen.